What's up, GVA? It's Crazy Gunner here, and I have to tell you guys that I have learned a beautiful lesson, a glorious lesson. It is a lesson about YouTube, and that is that in all of your actions on YouTube, you should generally try and be a positive, helpful person. And when I say this, I mean when you go on one of your videos and you see maybe a comment that says, "Oh, your commentating's awful. I found your story kind of boring," or "You shouldn't be talking about quickscoping like that because you don't know what you're talking about." You should take it as a sort of constructive criticism instead of someone just trying to hate on your channel. And this actually happened to me. I had a player go and leave a comment on my channel after my video, my most recent video on GVA, which was me doing a live commentary on Nuketown. And he basically said that he found my commentary very boring. He thought I was completely wrong about snipers, and he thought it sounded like I was bragging a lot in my video, and he was kind of angry that I was bragging about these mediocre snipes. So I went back to my video, I watched it over, and I was like, you know what, I can definitely see where this guy is coming from. I really did sound like I was kind of bragging, even though, from my point of view, I thought I was just kind of trying to be a little bit excited and trying to have fun with the video. But I definitely saw where he was coming from, so I went to his channel, I commented on him, and I started off saying, "Thank you for the feedback." And I told him that I didn't realize I sounded braggy, but I will definitely try and keep that down. And I was really appreciative that he was not such a huge hater where he's like, "You suck, Crazy Gunner, I hate you, you're such a dick." He was more like professional about it. And he commented back saying, "You know, I can really see where you're coming from. You have sense and all that." And then he went back to the video and he liked it. And how I know this is because I looked at the video again, and instead of having 11 dislikes, it had 10, and it had an extra like. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of these people on YouTube are just mistaken about whatever, or we had some sort of miscommunication somewhere along the way. And if you don't treat them like trolls, as many people call them, you treat them like a regular human being, then they can do some cool stuff, and you guys can actually become friends. And I believe he is now subscribed to my channel, out of something that came from being a person who really did not like my video. So I thought I'd just share this for all the people who are trying to make videos, or about to make videos, or have been making videos for a while, and share my sort of success with this. And I've done it with a couple of people, and I always thank people for their haterish comments, so I thought I'd let you guys know. I do have a story for you guys. It's a life story about my summer, and I'd like to get it on the way. But before I get it on the way, I'm going to have to give you guys some background information because it's definitely needed. So this background information is that I've been riding bikes since I was 5 years old. I love to ride mountain bikes. I did live in California, so we didn't really have any mountains. We just kind of had hills with bushes that are about 2 feet high, so not really that much you can do there. But I rode bikes all the time. I kind of quit for a little while, and then 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago maybe, I picked up BMXing, and I didn't really do it hardcore. You know, I just rode around, farted around on my bike with my friends and all that fun stuff. So now that you know this, I can go ahead and go on with my story. And my story is that during summer, my grandparents had their 50th anniversary. And my grandparents live in Breckenridge, Colorado. And I talk about the U.S. like everybody here knows where I'm talking about. And then I realized, you know, I have a lot of subscribers that are from the UK and other places. And so I'm going to describe to you that this is in the Rocky Mountains. If you guys have taken geography, you should know where that is. Basically, it's a beautiful ski town, you know, French Alps kind of territory, all that good stuff. And so now that you guys have this kind of picture in your mind, I went there during summer, so they didn't have snow. There is snow in some of the tundra areas, but the area where we were, which is Breckenridge, there was no snow. So you may be sitting there going, "Wow, Crazy Gunner, you're so dumb. You're in a ski town in the middle of summer. What were you thinking?" And I was thinking that I was going to get my downhill biking on. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's basically where you take a bike that is 32 pounds with amazing shocks, and you ride a ski lift or something like a truck up all the way up to the top of a mountain, and then you basically ride it down. And so what we did was we went to this shop. We rented these mountain bikes, which my dad looked up online, not on their website. He said they were rated at about $3,000, which I don't know what the conversion is for currencies, so I couldn't really tell you. But if you cared enough, you could find it out yourself. So anyways, we were riding these mountain bikes down the hill, and after I had done the first track, I decided, hey, you know, this is really easy. We should go to the Double Black Diamond, which, if you don't know what that is, that would be the highest rating for a track. This track was 4.3 miles long with cross-country terrain, and about a third of the way down, I was riding, and because I do BMX, I was jumping the bike, and I heard this little rattly thing, and then I heard something land in the dirt behind me, so I stopped, turned around, looked to see my seat on the ground behind me. And you could have imagined what I was thinking, you know, how am I going to ride a downhill bike with no seat? So what I did was I took the seat post off as well, put the seat back on, and shoved it down my butt crack. And then I rode 3 miles of downhill trail, standing up alone. And when I got back to the shop, the people were like, "Oh my goodness, how'd you do that?" And I was like, "I ride BMX." So I'm Crazy Gunner. If you like this video, come check out my channel. Don't forget to give it a like, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.